I recently started cutting people out of my life. I didn't think that I would do this, but I sat here and I said to myself, with all this knowledge coming out, we all have access to YouTube. If you sit here and tell me that you don't watch at least 2 hours of YouTube a day, I'm gonna call you a liar. Some don't, because I got some guys that I know that prefer TikTok, and that's their thing. So with all this knowledge coming out about Kamala Harris, which her uh, the people that she is saying her family, that is, it's seemingly to be a lie. It's just a lot of shenanigans going on. I saw the video whereby she is being interviewed by a transgender person, and when she was the California Attorney General, and she's sitting here and she's saying that she made she I thought she what did she say? She pushed for the law that everybody in a California prison will transgender. And the state will pay for it. Everybody that wants to to change themselves, the state will pay for that, right? And why would she go so hard for that? Why would she go so hard for that? Because she was raised Hindu. In India, transgender people are sometimes referred to as daughters of God. This is not an anti transgender video. This is not an anti Indian video. This is not an anti Hindu video. This is not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do here is to show that we have different culture and a different religion from each other, and our Bible is incompatible with Hindu belief systems. It is totally incompatible. And if you, as a black Christian, are still voting for her, when I just read in India, transgender people are sometimes referred to as daughters of God. They are also known as Hijiras in the north of the country. In Hindu mythology, transgender people are featured as loyal followers of Lord Rama and are said to have the power to bless auspicious occasions. This is the reason why she goes so hard for transgenders, because this is a part of her religion. Her peoples are Hindu. Most of our peoples are Christian. We do not, and we cannot, according to our belief system in the Bible, we cannot support anything LGBT. We cannot do that, you know? And the Democrat Party goes harder for LGBT than the LGBT. So you cannot vote for Kamala Harris based upon this alone. And if you are still not getting this and you keep going back and forth between Donald Trump, I cut somebody off recently. She's older than me, black American woman. We have been talking about topics like this for the past 2 years, and she would agree with me. The Democrats are practicing benign neglect upon black Americans. They haven't done anything for us. She agrees. We talked about the migrant situation. She sees the migrants within our local supermarket or walking down the street, and I told her, I said, a lot of them are getting $10,000 a month in food stamps, and she goes, "Oh, that's bad. That's horrible. I could barely afford one bag of groceries every time I go to the store." And then 5 minutes later, "But Donald Trump is racist." This is what she's been doing for the last 2 years. I had to unfriend her. I can't deal with this nonsense. This Trump derangement syndrome is real bad. Here are some other ways transgender people are represented in Indian culture. The female avatar of Vishnu. Once again, I am not besmirching Indians, talking down on Hindu people who practice this faith. What I'm saying is, according to our Bible, this faith is another God. We cannot follow this. The people that follow that, that's good for you. This is not good for us. This is the point that I'm trying to make. You cannot vote for Kamala Harris. Hijira's ritually because she is following another god. The whole Democrat Party is worshiping Lucifer. They are worshiping everything on the left-hand path, which is Lucifer. The fallen angel would represent what? Everything that God does not represent. The God of our Bible does not represent LGBT at all. Deuteronomy, what is it? Deuteronomy 18 or whatever. Oh, I have it right here. I have it right here. Isn't it good to have the law of God at hand at all time? Right? Oh, let me see. Oh, yep. It is Leviticus chapter 18. You read that whole book, and a man cannot deal with a man, and a woman cannot deal with a woman. These are the laws of our God, of the Bible. So these two cannot mix, right? Hijiras ritually marry the Hindu god Aravan and mourn his death in an 18-day ritual. Hijiras are often devotees of the mother goddess Bhachucharamata. See? The Indian transgender Hijiras, or Aravanis, ritually marry the Hindu god Aravan and then mourn his ritual death, seen in an 18-day festival in Kuvagam, India. This is why she's going so hard for this. Anybody in the state of California can transition and the state will pay for it, because this is what this is a ritual. This whole surgery is a ritual devoted to another god. This is what the Bible. This is, to me, what God is telling me just now. Transitioning is devoting yourself to another god. This is why you cannot. When God said He made everything good. So if you were born a boy, you need to stay a boy. If you have a problem, you need to call out to God and say, help me with this. I feel like I want to change into something else. But transitioning is what? It is devoting your life over to Lucifer. Lucifer has many different names, right? Lucifer is the god of this world that is allowed to stay here for now, right? Allowed to stay here for now. But the Lord God of Israel is going to destroy that ass in the future. So if you once again if you believe in the Bible, whether you are a black Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, a Hebrew, Israelite, whatever you want to call yourself, Baptist or whatever, if you're still voting for this woman with all this information that I gave you. Oh, did you know? Did you know Gavin Newsom, the current governor of California. I didn't even know this until Andrew Tate. I saw a clip of him saying that if your child wants to transition and your parents want to interfere, they can take your child from you, and the state will pay for your child to transition. He was talking about how America is so messed up. Why are they going so hard for this? Because the ritual act of transitioning. See, you read the Bible real quick where it talks about the males have to be circumcised. This is the law. My mother circumcised me. Well, there is no ritual in the Bible that says people can transition. So this transitioning is it is it is an it is excuse me, an initiation to Lucifer, the false god. That's exactly what it is. And if you go along with this, I cannot be your friend, and we got to say goodbye. And I am, there's too much information out here. I've seen some of these people. We need more information. I'm an undecided voter. If you don't understand that Mrs. Harris is evil, and you don't need to vote for that. And I'm not telling you to vote Democrats. If that would have came out of your mouth, I would have been done cussed you out and said, "Get the hell out of my face." You don't have to. What do they say? You're voting for the lesser of two evils. If they're both evil, sir, why vote at all? So if you can't use your own mind, I'm starting to unfriend people. I'm tired of stupid people. I'm tired of people that bring me down. I'm tired of people that their minds are roaming around in circles. I can't do it anymore. The Democrats are absolutely, excuse my French, they're absolutely evil. They really are. So if you're going to go that route, and you're going to abortion is even though there is no specific law against it. There is no specific law. If there is, show it to me that says thou shalt not abort thy babies. But you know the Lord would tell his children, do not sacrifice your children in the fire to the gods. So, you would think without even thinking that no, you are not supposed to abort your babies. This is something else the Democrat Party pushes as well too. Abort your babies. Why are you, as a Bible believer, a black Christian or whatever, why are you going hard for the Democrat Party? Right? Even if you hate Trump and you never will vote for Trump, don't vote for the Democrats, right? Show that you believe in the Bible. That's all I got.